Hey everybody, welcome to preview video for this week's auction! Alright, happy 4th of July everyone. We're here doing a preview video for the auction on the 6th. It's pretty full. This and that and all sorts of stuff. Let's just start over here in this case. Folks, be sure to subscribe and like, and you know what, share. If you can share this video, I think that helps us out a lot too, from what I'm understanding. And then watch it all the way to the end. Even if you're not watching it, just freaking let it play to the end. And do that like 20 or 30 times. No, but yeah, watch it to the end. Not only does it help us get our view hours up, but there's good stuff all the way to the end. So anyway, over here we've got, so it looks like some Mercury dimes, some Liberty halves, 32 grams sterling, 89 grams sterling, 46 grams sterling, peace dollar, and more. You're going to want to dig around through these watches, and we'll try to knock out choice first, because there could be some really good ones in there. Big box of other jewelry. Big box. This should be a $50 box. That ring looked like gold. I have to get back to that. And that's here. That's another thing I'll show you here. Okay, see how this ring, if you can see it, how it's gold, right? But what made me think it might be real is, like, compare it next to like this, like that. See how the one is way more flashy, and gold is just kind of more dull in color, and then of course will be marked. Anyway, so there's that. Let's go over here. A lot of jewelry. A lot of jewelry this time. Maybe we'll see Miss AJ back in the house. It's been a minute. Okay, so yeah, there was all that jewelry, some knives. There's like a big bird watch in there. It could be something. Bunch more watches. There is a Batmobile slot car in there. Also, I should announce there's no auction next week. That's going to be the 13th. No auction that next week. There is a Gucci hand or whatever wallet. It needs to be stitched right there on the flap. You can't see it there. Here, I'll grab it. Oh, I'll grab these two. So yeah, I mean it's real, but right here, this needs to be refastened. World War I German wound badge. The wound badge in World War I in Germany and World War II in Germany is our version of the Purple Heart. These are 2 pound uncirculated, 1 ounce 999 silver British coins with the late Queen Elizabeth. More neat compacts and other things like that. More sterling. This was cool. It just came out of a box of stuff. World War II Luftwaffe photo album.
There's some Kriegsmarine in there too, so.
And some Navy in there. So yeah, like a family album. Yep, that's really neat. Then this box here could be a freaking gold mine. You know, anytime you come across these old photos, and maybe there's one of, I heard a story recently of a guy who found one of Butch Cassidy and ended up selling it for like $10,000 or something like that, because he recognized him. Anyway, neat old ghostly images. There's some World War II U.S. photo album. Kind of hard to get in there. Always neat. Some old, looks like Crash 'em Up Derby, hot rod, dragster stuff. This is kind of neat. Hawaii, as the camera sees it, pre-World War II. So Hickam Field and all that in there before it got blowed up. This is a Higgins boat, World War II landing craft, LST, I guess, made at the Harvey Darby shipyards here in Kansas City. You can see Kansas City in the background there. That's kind of neat. Convent cruelties. This is really weird. 1919. This lady, I guess she was an orphan living with nuns who were not being very Christian. It's so weird. Who would think that someone in the Catholic Church would do the opposite of what they tell other people to do? More military stuff, Vietnam era, World War I, helmet, Soviet cap, a lot of pins on it, different pins. A lot of sterling silver in there. Most of it's sterling. Most of that in there is sterling silver. Some of it is not. Hey Chad, does this look blurry to you? I can't see. Am I in focus like that airborne thing? Is that not in focus?
I mean, I see what you mean.
Is it coming into? Is it? So it's more in focus there.
It's the same amount of sort of. It's just. I think it's low pixels is all it is. It's just.
It's on high. It's supposed to be high def.
Yeah, I think it looks better on their end of it.
Oh, let's hope. Right. Okay. Let's hope.
Yeah. Well, that's why we have preview. Wednesdays 11 to 1.
When is that? When's preview, Chad?
Wednesdays from 11 to 1.
Right.
And then you can see it and touch it and lick it and smell it.
Don't lick
Maybe
things.
Don't lick it.
Don't lick things. You can smell.
Yeah.
You can smell things. There's cool. Quartz, pyrite. Wow. Stereoscope viewer. Look at all those cards in there. That's crazy. And display cabinet there, an old telephone, some glasses and more jewelry, old glasses, all these Pokemon cards. That ought to be good money there. These large format slides are cool. Like this is a lot of like World War II nose art, and there's more nose art. So those are neat to have. Wrestling dude, Harley cards, model. Is this for viewing photos from World War II, photos that were shot? Seems like those were smaller though. Stratex Instrument Company, Los Angeles. Huh. Spark plug cleaner. Champion spark plug cleaner. There's a Lewis Rich truck. I'll go take a look at it from the back. There's a Stetson, I believe. There's an owl, I believe. There's some barn lanterns. There's a blue lantern. There's enlisted visor cap. Hand-painted porcelain, neat old clock, crockery. Some big pieces of crockery. Another neat old clock. This guy. Again, be sure you subscribe to the channel. we get up to 500 subscribers. Oh, neat gem and mineral stuff. Jewelry, nice stuff there. We get up to 500, and so we get that up. We get our watch time up a little bit. Our watch time isn't really too bad because these videos are so long, and a lot of you guys do watch them all the way through. But we needed to get up about another 500 hours a year. Cool cars. And then we'll supposedly start making some money from the ads they run on YouTube. Probably not much, but that's cool. Reverse glass, Statue of Liberty, 4th of July. That's neat. I'll have to post that later today if I can remember. Gumball machine somebody's made into a lamp. Vintage Pong game. Blow mold Santee. Blow mold Ghost. Saddle cookie jar. I'm gonna guess Hull. Hager. Damn it, I almost said Hager. I'm gonna say Pyrex. Yes. I'm gonna say, I don't know. Corningware. I almost said Corningware. Huh. Crazy. That's a cool lantern. A couple of robot dogs. Neat old thermometer. That's old. Old. Written in German up there. Herman Miller clock. A vintage van. Like Barbie van or something like that. I think it's vintage anyway. Just the box, military stuff. More military stuff. Glider pilot. Glider cap. And it's post-World War II cap. Looks like post-World War II patch. It's nice. Handmade box. Another photo album. Those are cool. Light up globe, neat swag lamp. Simplex wall clock, a neat old ship painting. Let's see, we've got like a wedding band quilt. South Pole, oh, vintage South Pole sweater. We got a pillow cover kind of thing. There's a bootleg Star Wars. There's Dale Earnhardt. There's a Broncos small size tag still on it. There's a Missouri flag, multi-piece construction. Missouri flag. Nah. Let's see, we'll walk over here. Maybe we'll just sell these. This was here last week, and the person who bid on it's like, I don't know why I bid on that. I think it's cool. I think it's so cool. these German like school maps. Some of them aren't in the best condition, which like that one's pretty shredded, but still, man, that's 1415 Brandenburg, 1415 to 1806 map. And here's another one. I don't know what that would be. Little island, so what's that have to be like? I don't know. I'm sorry, my geography. North Sea. Ostsee, yes. I don't know. I think they're cool. I would, if I was a reseller, I'd be all over these because you know somebody's going to buy them. But all this uranium glass. Callie's got that light fixed up. There, I've got this little pocket one. Biohazard. That's cute. There's a whole box full. There's some neat pieces. Little bitty guy. Alright. Let's walk back to the other side. Again, if you can watch this sucker to the end, just let your player go. Keep doing that for us. I know we have some people that definitely are going to do that. You know who you are. I know who you are. Thank you in advance for doing that. Some buttons, more jewelry. So this is a 14K. The Culture watch works. These are some Rolex parts. There's more watches in there. Sell this little stack of albums. Nice watch box. Vintage Barbie. Coins. Uncirculated coins. The old socket set. Electronic enlarging timer. Let's see, let's go over here. Looks like we got some stuff on the rack here. Vintage Chiefs, Monster, MU, Adidas, a backpack. One of those electric football games. Bin full of 45s. Old picnic set. Really cool old lamps. Thermoses. Film Pioneer multi-disc, I guess. PDT 908. Neat old fans. Skateboard. Mission 1 trucks. Gullwing trucks. I think there's some neat stuff in here like circus people. Oh, neat old circus book. Lots of circus stuff in there. Tools, Snap-on mugs, vintage kitchen. There's Sylvia Portis signed photo. She had those sideshow big feet, I think. What a way to make a living. Kids' books. Those nice pieces of stained glass. Those big clock cases there. Prints. Old handmade blankets. Horse blankets maybe. .30 caliber box. Neat plat book. More old crockery. Gnome. That blue looks hard, man. Got an axe. Another German school map. European school map. Bunch of these old European bottles of wine. They are just for decoration. Metal letters, I think, in there. Those are cool. Stainless steel. Implement seats. More of that stuff. I'm surprised nobody got these. All these music stands for different horns. Again, more collectible bottles. More letters. There's a time when we... What the... Damn. Der Strumpfpeter. Whatever that says. Whoa. Huh. That's not something you see every day. Or want to see every day. Kind of scary. Alright. We got a Gemini PT 2002 keyboard with a PBR felt. More vinyl records. A lot of vinyl records this time. That's pretty cool. Can't make out the signature, but it looks like original. Past a little chalk, maybe. Lowenbrow. I never see Lowenbrow anymore. I wonder if they even make it. Vintage caps. That's a Warner Brothers sleeping bag. That's kind of cool. Mickey Mouse, or the rabbit dude. Bugs. Navy uniforms. Harley quilt. That's cool. That old Philco. Stereophonic. That stuff over there. Let's see. We go over here. Oh, look, there's an airport chair. We're not selling any airport chairs this auction. Probably not for a while. We've got a bunch of them, but I think the novelty's worn off and it's worked out well. So we'll let it ride for a little bit. If you know anybody who wants one, give us a call. We'll get you into one. But you missed the boat last auction or two. They were going way too cheap, so buttons and glass and porcelain, or some refrigerator pieces back there, some old books, hubcaps. Over here, same consigner, pulp fiction novels. Neat old quilt. Just check it out. Military box, M16 magazines, William Camo Boonie cap. There's a backpack in there. Pink, Depression, and more. These were kind of neat, like Asian paintings. I thought these were cool. Alaskan souvenir stuff from probably the 50s. More glass, more glass, more glass, more glass, more glass. Tins, porcelain vases, all that. Ephemera, neat old Vogue in there. Etiquette stuff and more. These are pretty cool. Chris Craft, size 9. Duck boots, boat shoes, whatever. but Chris Craft, look them up. More stuff on the floor. Come in, preview. Check everything out. More glass, more glass, more glass, more glass. What do we got here? Wizard of Oz, Hardy Boys, and more. There's some furs. Okay, then we'll hop back here. We'll start knocking this stuff down. Sewing machine. Primitive tools. And other things. All right. Neat primitive piece there. McCormick Distillery barrel. Army crackers. Army bread. These are not old. I don't understand why they were made. Stage props, maybe, or I don't know. They're well made and they're really cool. Here's an old tool chest where all those tools came out of it. It's awesome. Vaughn did such a good job putting all that together. Let's see, we're gonna hop back up and hit this furniture. Again, no auction next week. We are taking a break. Getting on each other's nerves in the heat. These great antique green velvet chairs. You know, again, I say this before, unless if you think, oh, I'm never going to be able to get those, they're probably not going to go for very much money, honestly. It's just a different time. People don't really like that stuff, or they're not using it. I mean, not everybody, but some people do. I'm just saying, don't think that you're not going to get it, because you might. You probably will. Like this, like nobody's even going to probably even going to buy that at all. It'll probably be here at the end of the night. Maybe not. Hopefully not. That, however, is different. That's really cool. This also, this chair is really cool. Well, yeah, a lot of this old stuff, can't even give it away. Aww. And it's not just here, it's everywhere. That little marble table, that's a cute little cart. Now, that's the work of art in itself there. Little marble top table. Neat desk. With the order, they ordered it in 1914. We left the tape on there. Helps when you move it. You know, some of this stuff will do well, but a lot of it you'll be amazed. And you know, maybe 10 years ago, you know, a couple years into starting this, we'd gotten a few $100s for all that stuff. Every once in a while it does pop and do well, but just saying. Maybe music cabinet. Sewing machine cabinet, no machine in there. Oak table. Neat chest. Let's see, we go over here. We got a bunch of beanies. We got some stuff there. We got some stuff there. John Tierney, Ronald Reagan paper dolls. Very neat stuff over here. Those are cool. That ought to do well. It looks like there's some more vintagey, maybe, clothes up here. Let's take a look, shall we? Yeah, Celtics. It's a lot of look. Some Jordans. And now we'll move back here. And so, with us not being here that next week, we will be closed. We'll be open Friday. I'm not sure about that Monday. Getting a mixed signals from. I know I'm not going to be here. Well, is that more glass?
Fully, and it's 4th of July. Don't make fun now. 4th of July.
Yes, it is. Holographic First Supper. Do you move just right and get it so they're winking at you? Old photos and pictures, various stages of condition. This is all this person brought down. If you're watching this and thought about bringing stuff down, don't just bring a few things like this. It's not worth your time, unless it's like awesome stuff. You know, I mean, these records are cool probably, and that water pump, that's cool, but I mean, unless you're bringing, I don't know, it's just not worth your time. Definitely not worth our time. But we're helping them out. Dang, that radio works. That is killer. There's cool stuff back here. There's Amro's old chalkboard. Somebody wants to buy that, let me know. Bunch of 35mm SLRs. Hopefully they looked for brands on there. Not leaving a Leica sitting in there. It has happened. We go through so much stuff. Here's some more like headquarters flags. Type with the fringe. Military. Okay, back here there's some posters. There's a cart. There's some of this stuff might pop. These glasses are cute. More posters. I didn't look through those. Some posters do really well. I'll give them a peek real quick. More decanters. If any of them have anything in it, we know you will dump it out in the parking lot. We're just selling the containers. That's cool. Is that? I think that's Jim Beam or Jack Daniels or Booker No or one of them. Choice out of that tub there. Fishing poles, sticks. Primitive stuff over there. Dang, what, we got a 2600 over? Oh, no, a box, but hey. You know what's up with those boxes. Those of you who know what's up with boxes. Sometimes they can bring really good money because boxes got thrown away. It's really rare to see a box. More rare than it is to see a system, actually. Looks like this is some cut glass, cut crystal. Old stuff on the wall. Get over there now, I guess. Looks like Civil War battle. Looks like old-timey 1890s wedding. Those are neat, I think. Grandma Moses. It doesn't, not a real one, obviously. I don't think. Another one. You can have all those. I'll go ahead and go all the way down the wall. Chile. Ceiling tiles. A little happily married couple. Be ready, guys. You're getting ready to go through what they're going to call the Great Depression. It's going to test your nerve. Whatever you do, don't jump off a building just because the stock market went down. Just hang on to your shares. Everything's going to be okay. It's going to come back. That's cool, that lucite chandelier. I think there wasn't anybody really here last week for it, and so we just passed on it and moved on. We don't normally do that, but sometimes we do if something's really cool and nobody's into it. We just hang on, hold on. Whoa, shaking. Neat flats, thoughtfully constructed. Please share this video. Just share it to your other email address. Share it to yourself somewhere. It's all that activity is what their algorithms read. It's so crazy that all those YouTubers make all that money. And a lot of them haven't even been on YouTube half the time that we have. But, I mean, I've said before, we just used it as a vehicle to show people an auction preview video. Never really thought that quality and editing would all be a thing. But they are. People will say, you know, that we don't do enough of that, and when we take our video on Tuesday for our auction on Thursday, we got to get it out. We're adding up little fun things here and there, I think, as much as we can. Well, if anybody out there does YouTube editing like on the freaking fly, we might be interested in doing something. But you have to get it finished in like 2 hours. And so that may not even be worth your time. There's cool stuff here. And there was cool stuff on that back table. I was blabbering on and on. I'll go back. I'll look back. There's neat insulators in there. Different colors. And then we'll wear old bottles. Yeah, so back over here, neat pieces of crockery, neat old stuff, old cookie jar, great old tools, oil lamps, corn shucker, pigtail. Let's see. We'll go over here now. More old tools, a lot of primitives in this auction. Old door hardware. This is neat. Old box. Civil defense crackers in the original box, both tins in there. A rubber chicken down there peeking out. That's a nice piece of rope, big piece of rope. Paper roller. A couple of strobe lights in here, and then some other kind of light thing. It's a good little box of stuff. Huh, a little Rolls Royce crystal. That should maybe go up front. Slides. If you look at the stories on Instagram, it's probably gone by now. Really neat what this guy did with a slide he found. He, like, you know, put it on his computer and scanned it in, and then like did a reverse Google image search for you know, this building in the background, figured out where that was, you know, kind of, and then just located where this was taken and everything. I thought it was really cool. There's some food dogs, all sorts of stuff in there. Somebody will like that box. Huh. That's probably pretty cool. I can't make it out. Mark on the foot, FR. This is a neat piece. Something else crammed in there. Civil defense piece. That's a cool little portable turntable. All sorts of cameras, video cameras, all sorts of stuff. Alright, we're nearing the end of our Voyage Royale here. I think it's going to be a fun auction. Oh, there's a bunch of cast iron and galvanized. Down on the bottom, yep, good stuff all the way to the end. Probably like $500 worth of scissors in there. Sewing scissors aren't cheap. These are all New Orleans. That's a nice box. All those old hinges. It's a nice box. All these old drawer pulls. That finial. Buckles, wheels, Asian items. More hardware, more crockery, big insulator. So yeah, there we go, guys. Again, hey, if you're watching this, you watched it to the end, and I thank you. Give us a share, subscribe, like, comment, all that stuff. We will see you on Thursday. Bye. Hey, I'm back. I forgot some stuff. We got these two nice rugs. Imported from Europe via a shipping container out of Hamburg, I think. I guess I don't know where. They're nice. Then these records. I don't think I showed you these records. Good ones. You know, maybe all the cases aren't awesome, but there are good records in here. I'll try to flip through as many of them as I can. I'm not going to hit everyone. Boom, 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 boom. I used to always, when they call, you can call up and request a song. I always request an Agata DeVita. It's a 17-minute song or whatever. A couple times they played it. You know, the DJ's like, yeah, man, I'm about to go have a smoke anyway. Yeah, this one really isn't. Huh? Oh, yeah, Anne Murray. Uh-huh, yeah, uh-huh. Oh, there you go. There you go. Bay City Rollers, hell yeah. Okay. There's a few more there. Alright, I'll go to the other side. Yeah, I think these will do well. Get back to at least $100 a box. Yeah, and I'm not showing you every one. Dang, live iron butterfly. Wonder how many of these were bought for 1 penny. God, hindsight on that is really, really tough. Tubes messed up. I like the tubes. There's some other tubes. Tubes have had a lot more going on than a lot of people maybe know. If you read about them. Okay. So there's that. And then I didn't do these. Bunch of badass die cast in original boxes, Nylent and more. That'll be good. Then there was some vintage-ish over here. Wilson, gym bag, I don't know. Vest, looks like KU, woodland camo, hunting, woodland camo. M42 field jacket. Seen better days, but whatever, that's what they look like now when you buy things in the store. Tyvek camel. Natalie is selling her. Are you not, you don't want this anymore?
No.
That's like something Gemma Gemstone would wear. Do you watch the Gemstones?
Not the new season.
I started it.
Without me?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Yep. It's good. I don't know if it's better than the last one.
Not the craziest record album for me I've ever seen.
It is really weird.
Like, I might have nightmares about that. Like, why?
I'm gonna change my name to Mellencamp. I'm gonna change my name to Cougar. I like John Cougar Mellencamp.
Well, because you're dad.
I mean, I don't. It's not something I listen to, but.
I'll take a picture.
All right. Anyway, I'm rambling on. Did I forget anything else?
Need to take a sip?
And now we talk, brief chance to mention our sponsor, Monster Energy Drink. Yeah, they don't sponsor us. We give them money. I do. I think maybe I missed these skulls over here too. So sorry about the whatever. Maybe I showed you. Doesn't matter. We can go back. Skulls and stuff. All right. Try this again. We're out. Bye.